Hello and welcome, students. Remember our last lesson was on friendship, choice and types. Now in this lesson, you are going to be learning about loving relationship. When we talk about love, love simply means the deep and warm feeling for oneself and others. Now in this lesson, you're going to learn the meaning of love, the characteristics of love, the ways love can be expressed and the ways of enhancing love. Watch the video and I'll be right back. In this lesson, we are going to be learning about loving relationship. Now remember our previous lesson was on friendship, choice and types. And I told you that friendship is what? It is a relationship that exists between two or more individuals. Now when we talk about loving relationship, what do you think is loving relationship? Now, I'll first of all tell you about the meaning of love. What is love? Love means having a deep and warm feeling about oneself and others. A warm affectionate feeling, attachment or likeness for oneself and others. Such feelings may be extended to a father, mother, siblings, relations, classmates, neighbors, friends, etc. Now you can extend your love to these people. Okay? Now love involves what? Happiness and responsibilities. When you love somebody, you'll be happy having them around you. Now before you can love other people, you need to learn how to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you can't love others. Now love brings that happiness inside of you. So do you now understand, students? Now the next thing we are going to discuss about is the characteristics of love. What are the characteristics of love? Did I hear somebody say acceptance and tolerance? Yes. One of the characteristics of love is acceptance and tolerance. Because if you love someone, you'll be willing to accept and tolerate that person. Now the next we have here is we have forgiveness and humility. Now if you love someone, you'll be willing to forgive and forget. Okay, because if you don't forgive, you keep holding on to the past, it will be difficult for you to be free with that person. So you learn to forgive and forget, and you have to be humble in whatever you are doing. Learn to be humble, because if you are not, it will become a very big problem with you and others. Alright, students, now let us talk about selflessness and endurance. When we say selflessness, it's like you going out of your own way, trying to satisfy others, forgetting about yourself. You try to satisfy others when they are in need, neglecting your own needs. Now responsibility, you trying to live up to expectation, trying to be accountable, trying to live up to expectation. We also have honesty and trust. Now in every good relationship, there must be what? Honesty and trust. You need to learn how to trust each other. You have to trust yourself, and you have to trust the other person, and you have to be honest with yourself as well, because if you are not honest with yourself, you cannot be honest with others. So in every relationship, we must learn to be honest and trustworthy. Now the next we have here is reliability and confidence. How reliable are you? Are you reliable? Can someone rely on you? Are we together, students? Can somebody rely on you? Can your siblings rely on you? Can your mother rely on you? Can your father rely on you? Can your friends rely on you? How reliable are you? That is what you should consider. How reliable are you? Can someone rely on you? Now we also have caring and commitment. In every relationship, there must be what? Care and commitment. You need to learn how to care for the next person. You also need to learn how to care for yourself, because if you don't know how to care for yourself, you can't care for others. Now you should also be committed in your relationship with others. Learn to be committed. Don't take that relationship for granted. Alright, we also have kindness and politeness. Let us learn to be kind. Be kind to your friends, be kind to your neighbors, be kind to your classmates, be kind to people around you, your neighbors. Because if you are not kind, it will be very, very difficult for you to relate with other people. If you are not kind, it will be very, very challenging for you to be in a relationship with others. People always have problem with you, and you also have problem with yourself. So learn to be kind, learn to be polite. Do not use harsh words on others. It won't take you anything if you are polite, if you talk to people in a very good manner. So students, learn to be what? Polite in your relationship with others. Is someone there? Now I believe you understand the characteristics of love. Now, so the next thing we are going to discuss about is ways of expressing love. What are the ways of expressing love? Now, the first thing here is caring for others. You need to learn how to care for other people. You also need to learn how to care for yourselves. If you cannot care for yourself, it will be difficult for you to care for others. So as students, learn how to care for yourself and also learn how to care for others. That is the first way of expressing love. Now, another way of expressing love is giving and exchanging gifts. You can also buy something for your friends. You can buy a gift for your parents. You can buy a gift for your siblings. You can also buy for somebody around you, a close friend, maybe your neighbor or somebody close to you. Now, when you do that, you are also what? You are showing or expressing love. So learn how to give and exchange gifts with others. Another way of expressing love is showing respect for others. Yes, student, this is one thing we need to talk about. Learn how to respect other people. You all know that respect is a reciprocal, so you learn to respect yourself and learn how to respect other people. Learn to respect your seniors, your parents, your siblings, your relations, your friends, your neighbors. That will help that will go a long way in your relationship with them. So learn how to what? How to respect other people. It doesn't matter if the person is not up to your age, but learn how to respect people around you. Now, another way of expressing love is giving encouragement to others. Students, how often do you encourage other people? Do you encourage your classmates? Do you encourage your mom? Do you encourage your dad? Do you encourage your friends? And do you encourage your neighbors? So learn to encourage people. Don't always talk down on them. Learn to encourage them no matter what they are doing, even if it is not good enough, or they're trying to do something and the thing is not that good, but try to learn how to encourage them. That will go a long way. That will help them to do better. That will make them to become better individuals. So learn to encourage people. Don't laugh at them. Don't say things that are bad to them. Don't mock them. Don't bring them down. Okay, so learn to encourage people irrespective of the situation or condition that person is facing at that point in time. Learn to show encouragement, because that will put smiles on their faces. Now, another ways of expressing love is rendering of assistance and support. Do you assist people around you? Do you support people around you? Do you help your mom? Do you help your dad? Do you help your friends, your younger ones at home? Did you help them in doing their assignments, their homework? Learn to what? Render assistance and support to them. It doesn't have to be financial assistance, but you can also give your what? Your time. You can also give what? Your energy in doing something for your family. That will help them, and that will also go a long way. It will show that you really love them and you also care about them. I hope you now understand. Now, the next thing you're going to learn is ways of enhancing loving relationship. What are the ways of enhancing loving relationship? Now, the first we have here is building trust. Before you can enhance a loving relationship, you must learn to what? Build trust. There must be trust between the people involved. Learn to what? Build trust. Learn to trust the next person, and also learn to trust yourself. Because if you don't trust yourself, it will be difficult for you to trust others. Now we also have mutual respect. The both parties should learn to respect each other, learn to respect yourselves. That will help in enhancing a loving relationship. We also have good communication. Yes, we need to learn how to exhibit good communication. That will also help. It's not about talking to people anyhow, talking to them the way you feel like, but learn to exhibit good communication. It will show that you really care and love that person. It could be your brother, your mom, your dad, your friends, your neighbors. Learn to show good communication. Now, thoughtfulness. How often do you think about a particular person? How often do you remember them? Check up on them to know if they are fine. We also have sharing and caring for one another. Now, in every loving relationship, there must be what? There must be care. You must learn how to share and love each other. You must learn how to share and care for one another. We also have tenderness. We have tolerance. Learn to tolerate people around you. Some of us we are very harsh. We cannot stand others, but we should learn to tolerate others. Because if we are very harsh, people cannot cope with us. People will run away from us. We'll not have friends. We'll not have people that will show love to us. So learn to tolerate people. Don't be too harsh. Don't be very aggressive. Okay. Now we also have forgiving and placing less emphasis on past mistakes. This is one thing we do as humans. We always hold on to the past. When you forgive somebody, you forget about it. Don't hold on to the past. Don't remind the person about it, because it is very, very wrong and it hurts. So don't remind the person about their past mistakes. Forget about it and build on a better relationship. Okay. We also have remembering important dates like birthdays, anniversaries, etc. When you learn to remember their birthdays and anniversaries, it will also enhance loving relationship. Now we also have supporting each other in good and bad times. Learn to support your friends in good and bad times. Don't always be the type that you're always around them when they have money to spend or when they have good memories to share with you. Learn to be with them even in good and bad times. That will also show that you really love and care for them, and it will help in enhancing loving relationship. Now we also have working towards mutual goals. You work with your friends, you work with your family members in achieving a common goal. Making joint decisions is another way of enhancing loving relationship, and making plans together. Yes, you can also make plans together with your family, with your friends, with your siblings, with someone that is very, very close to you. You can make plans with them, good plans, and that will enhance a loving relationship. I believe you understand this lesson, and this will be the end of our discussion. Until next time. Alright students, I believe by now you should be able to understand that love is a deep and warm feeling for oneself and for others. See you next time, and bye.